Yo, what is up? Dude, I love having my stream live for like so little time and immediately having the most human person in existence. I'm talking like you would trust this person with your life. You would have like the keys to your family's estate and the lockbox that holds the deed to your property, and you would hand it to Masako1, who says, "I really love to play this game with you. Hit me up on Discord." And then a Discord tag. That's the kind of person that you trust your family with. "I really love to play this game with you too, Masako1. Sorry, I know I shouldn't sauce the bots, but it is kind of fun to do. I like this track a lot. Yeah, it's really, really good. It sounds like it's saying die, 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 which is what you'll be doing much of in the Ring City. I am not dreading the Ring City, but I don't think it's going to be a very easy excursion. Where's my Dark Souls? There's my Dark Souls. I found it. It was gone, but then I finded it again. I have to make sure I load game too and don't continue. That's very important. Where is my thing with the stuff and the stuff with the things? I miss MySpace. I feel like I had my mind blown when I showed up to people's pages and it would just like immediately start playing some music. That's the one. Yeah. I have 7 hours of my randomizer. That's crazy. I didn't stream yesterday because I was not feeling super good. Still not feeling great, but my throat's not hurting, which is why I'm like, let's just send it. And you have successfully hit the first checkpoint of the auto mod speedrun. Congratulations. That is 10 coins to you. I haven't played at all. I haven't played the save at all on stream. I played the randomizer a little bit, but this doesn't have the randomizer loaded on it. Obviously. I don't remember basically anything. All I know is we got this sick fire sword. Where are we? What have we done here? I'm curious if it was furry or subhuman. Do you really have to guess? Okay, okay, we ran into this big swamp. That's what it was. Where Shrek and are in. Oh yeah, there's that weird freaky thing. Oh, I hate this place. I hate everything about this place. This place sucks. I shall partake. Shut up, nerd. The big swamp and the large stairs. Really, I thought I finished the stairs. Dang it. I hate those stairs. Those big dudes are tough. Can't see any secret goobies. Secret goobies. White preacher head. That honestly, new drip might have just unlocked. Why do I hear something smacking and flapping? These things are so weird. At least they don't want to fight us, seemingly. Oh my god. I don't know if this game could have chill. Alright, that's one of the Yodahara looking fellas. I will partake in combat. I'm gonna just ignore the other one and pretend it's not a problem. I just don't want to pull Big Bertha. Can you backstab these? I don't think they have a back to stab. You ran past the stairs and panicked? I think I remember that now. I think you might be onto something. That just looks like the giant person that was sitting. I wonder if they're going to be a summoner again. This place sucks. I hate this place. Can we go back to the old DLC? I'm sorry for saying it was too easy. That was really my bad. Oh, here we go. You summon invaders. Oh. Oh, my health. My blue eyes. Oh no, you summoned these last time. I just don't remember the spellcaster one. Did you resummon the hammer guy? No? Alright, I feel like I'm seeing echoes. No going back, you've made your bed, now you... Oh, I see. Okay. I was like reading that sentence and I was like, well, how does this... I was like, you made your bed and you're gonna fuck in it. Is that really what that says? It effectively does, yes. Alright, those are the cool knights over there guarding some kind of like half-sunken cathedral. We killed Biggie Smalls without too much trouble. There's a bunch of those creepy... I can see you. I hate this place. Okay, I liked the city part a lot more than this, I'll tell you that much. I don't like that they like... I don't like anything about them. I don't like this place. Heck this place. This place is stressful. I don't like that they just look at you and then talk to you and then I loot this and then 5 things pop out. Like, I've done this before. I don't even know what I looted because I knew I was going to get attacked by things. I shall partake. You're not invited to the potluck anymore, Tim. Can I call you Tim? I feel like we've known each other long enough, Timothy, where that's probably okay, right? Shout out to the designer in the FromSoft offices that's like making this kind of abomination and going home to his wife and being like, what do you mean, honey? I had a good day today. I don't remember those guys being particularly hard, but I don't know. I really don't want to fight 2 of them if I don't have to. Hello. How can this happen to me? I made my mistakes. Yeah, all joking aside, this is going fine so far. You know, suddenly it doesn't feel as fine as it did a moment ago. Which is weird, because it felt like totally fine. But now it doesn't. And it's just funny how that can happen in an instant. How you say you're fine, but you're really not fine. Oh my god. Maybe I can funnel them somehow. I thought that was an entryway, but apparently it's not. Is there any goodies over here? Any goodies, goodies. Oh my god, thank you. What's that sound? Hello. Alright, we chill? It looks like we're chill. Cool. Good talk, big guy. That may or may not be the way to Midir. Oh? Why are you roaring for, Biggie Smalls? Home skillet diggity dog? My main squeeze? People still say my main squeeze. I'm sure everyone says everything else. You're the one that low health, right? Or you're the one at high health? You're the one at high health. Come this way. Remember the NPC behind the girl behind the door that told you not to disturb the princess, meant you to kill the dragon guarding her? Yes, I remember. Oh my god, stop whatever you're doing. I do remember that. She's like, this is a sordid task I'm sending you on. So here, have this item that doesn't do anything. And I was like, oh my god. Thank you. Okay, blocking against these guys is kind of difficult. Maybe I just suck, actually, thinking about it critically. Thinking I might just be buns. I hate that. I hate that you stab me when I'm rolling. I'm trying to be a gamer and you're trying to be a memer. Oh, you absolute buffoon. It only cost me my entire health bar, but you have fallen at last. Thanks for the Titanite scale, bozo, buckaroo. You just had to practice your fingy wingies will warm back up in a bit. I heckin' hope so. My fingy wingies are feeling heckin' cold, RN. Not like literally cold, but you know, metaphysically cold. So this is just like the party boat. There's nothing really going on here other than the fact you get to see a dragon that looks at you angrily, which is kind of cool. But there's actually nothing up here. So there's clearly a path that leads to a door and a dragon in that direction. So I'm gonna presume that's the dragon path. However, considering that there's just like 7 items on the path, I have to imagine that that's just gonna blow like fire all over that area. I assume. Or there's gonna be guys jumping out at you. There does appear to be a lower path or something, but that is something worth thinking about. Oh, it looks like we kind of have to go through here to get over there, maybe? Either way, I think this is going to be profoundly cursed. Oh, shortcut, hold. It is a shortcut. Hooray! Is 74,000 souls a lot? Should I go level up? I feel like it's not a lot at this point. I feel like we're so high level that it just doesn't really matter. I mean, it matters. I don't want to lose them or anything. Should I be going this way? Are there other bosses I'm missing? It's about 1 level. I mean, I'll take it. I'm not trying to be a chooser or a beggar, really. I'm just trying to be, you know? I'm just trying to exist in a state in which I am. Because sometimes I think, therefore I am. If you catch my my drift, my philosophical velo. My randomizer has been really fun. The thing I was doing most recently, or the randomizer that I set up, has no equip limit and no requirements for using abilities, so I thought that'd be way more fun when I find random stuff. In reality, it just made me wear like all of Havel's stuff as soon as I found it. Which is quite funny. Did you actually fully explore the swamp? Absolutely not. I did not fully explore the swamp. Gonna watch you randomizer on stream. I love playing randomizers. I just wanted to see this area. I'm sure I'll get like fire blasted or something. I wanted to spend my runes. Easy. Oh, is he gonna fly back now? Is that the prank? I knew it. You thought you could fool me? Oh my god, he just heckin' sends it. Oh my god! I rolled the fire? You could do that? That's actually huge. It's just rubbish, always has been. The fact that there's not a bonfire right here is diabolical. You jerk. I thought that person was already dead. So long as you don't get hits on, you can roll it. That's really cool. I didn't think that was a thing. I feel like I tried rolling the fire from the dragon at the very beginning, but did not succeed it. Alright, so let's put a pin in this. Like, I'm gonna explore here a little bit because we don't have much to lose, but this... I'm very upset. That didn't even scare me. I'm just disappointed. Oh no, now I'm upset. Like, I was already upset, but not bonus. Oh, God, everything is off. No, maybe I should... Oh, jeez. I don't know about this one. You've been Dark Souls did. I feel like I've been Dark Souls did. I was kind of just having a nice time. But now I have an invader somewhere, and I'm in the bottom of a hole. I'm glad I spent my runes. Is that the invader? Oh. Destroyed. Never mind. God's strongest soldier. Oh my god. That's a true combo from a true gamer. Blindfold mask get. My insides don't feel good right now. I am displeased by this whole area. The fact that they put you at the bottom of a hole with, like, invaders. The fact that there's a bunch of skeletons and weird sounds. The fact that I'm certainly gonna fall again or die again pretty soon. I just ain't happy about it. Honestly, the fact that I killed that invader is pretty crazy. Like, oh my god, it's a hole. Can you go around this? Am I just trapped? No. That's a different hole. This is a bonus hole. This is a hole that makes you go above where the other hole was. That is a fake dead person, okay. That is a hole to your demise? No. Does that make you loop back around? I can't tell. That may just make you loop back around. Maybe not, though. No, I don't think that loops back around. Way to go, though. Good news is if we die, we don't have to refight the invader, but that also might not let us come back to this spot. Right, you're certain... No, wait. This is the outside. This is the outside. Okay. So we did... Wait, we looped around then. So how do we get up further? There's no way we can jump over that, can we? No, there's no way. What in the heck are we supposed to do? Nowhere to go in this room. Vega reminds me of Seath the Scaleless' area in Dark Souls 1. I'm looking forward to playing Dark Souls 1 eventually. It looks like there's certain other areas we can drop down to, although I don't think we can do it from here. Maybe I'll walk on the right side of it. I'll keep it in mind. Oh, yeah, this is the forced drop down. Wow, that was heckin' spoopy. Oh, I'm seeing what you're postulating, but I don't know if we can get up from there. No, it looks like we can't. I guess the drop-off is right there. So it's before... we go back here and then we drop down. No? It looks like it's right there that we want to drop down. How do we get there? How is this very simple spiraling staircase really, like, giving it to me? I didn't expect it to be so complex. I almost just launched myself off a cliff. Like, I was just pre-birding. Alright, so let's just go backwards at the very start when you enter. This is the solution. but you're tempted by the duder. And then you drop down here. Okay, okay, okay. So that means there's going to be new enemies and stuff here, presumably. They should be ready for that. Don't see another drop down here. I'm gonna flask, even though it's a little bit early. I guess it's not early. Our health bar is so big now. Nice, we figured it out together as a team. That's the way to do it. Maybe. Can we go up here? We can go up here. I thought I was stuck again. Is the floor gonna fall out again? I kind of feel like it's gonna. Like 3, 2, 1. Ah. No. You really put a mimic right here and then hid the thing under the side thinking I wouldn't see it breathing? That's messed up. That's straight up diabolical. I'll be right back for you, Mimic. I need to know if there's like a bonfire right through here. Okay, the things behind me are gonna spawn in too, I think. Alright, well that's a living skeleton for sure. I like looking to see if I can see him breathe. I was really hoping for like some kind of checkpoint or anything. But it seems like this just goes on literally forever. Now that's interesting. That drop down I feel is the correct way to go, but maybe it's where we just came from. But it looks like there are bodies that haven't reformed there, maybe. Maybe I've already killed those ones. Are there bodies right here? No, so that is a whole different area to drop down to, I think. I'm gonna just try and beat up the Mimic, I guess. I hope it's not like ultra juiced for no reason. That would have been really bad. Oh, it's juiced. Okay, it had a lot of health, which makes sense. Ring of Evil Eye +3. I don't know what Ring of Evil Eye is in general. Absorb HP from each defeated foe. It's not bad. Can we afford to drop Havel's Ring right now and keep our rolling? No, well, I think 69 is too high, right? Oh no, we're good still. I could have sworn it was 66 you had to be under, but we're rolling just fine now. Is this another... Okay, this is a run and jump drop off that you might be able to do. Doesn't mean you can equip heavier things. It's true. We could just equip heavier things. I wonder how much health you get back from those, though. We have 2 paths to go now. Or I guess 3, maybe? I don't know if we can make that jump. That jump might just be death, but that also might be important to go to. I'm pretty sure this is a whole new path that we can take by dropping down there. This is such an intricately made place. This place is cool. I do hate it. Bonfire! I was just like a half an inch off of it. I wasn't brave. That's the saddest thing ever. So bonfire leads to... big open outer area. The swamp is over there, so we're just at the top of the side of the swamp. The sword has the same abilities that Ring can stack with Ring. That's sick. I'm going to quickly drop down here to investigate what this is, if anything. I think that these are going to come to life. Okay, no, this is the very bottom where we fell through initially? No, this isn't the initial fall through, but regardless, I know where this is. So I think I've investigated the tower fully. We still have the swamp to look through, but I think that the tower is done. Thought that was a chest for a moment, but it's just a sarcophagi. I'm pretty satisfied with that. This is the main room, so you from the main room you go backwards to start. You drop down here. You go up and then down. And then you shake it all around and then you do the hokey pokey. See, now I'm dating myself. Nowadays, people do the... I was going to say the whip and nene, but I think that that dates me even more. Oh, I want to try and make this jump. Oh, no, no, no. We know exactly where that is. We can see the cloth right there. So, no, that is not necessary. That was where we just dropped down. The tower is definitely done. The cha-cha slide. Oh, that was big at my prom. So was Rebecca Black's Friday, though, so I don't really know what to say about that. I wonder what the equivalent in today's music is for that song. Daddy, chill. This is just what you do now? You just blow fire at me? It was the best dance for us because it tells exactly what to do. You're actually so right, though. That's like crazy how right you are. This dragon's kind of sick looking. What is this bonfire called, out of curiosity? Shared grave. Alright, let's go back to streets since we've cleared that side on the right. Let's go investigate the swamp a little bit more. How many bosses have we fought in here? Just the one, which was Demon Prince, I want to say it was. Excuse me, Demon in Pain and Demon Below or whatever. Oh, I have to imagine that there are more because we know that, I mean, there should be 4 from my memory of seeing it mentioned previously. Okay, so this bonfire is halfway through the swamp. I'm gonna try and leg it through the swamp, I think. Grab the free item, get everything attacking me. Preacher's right arm kind of reminds me of, I want to say it was the amygdala arm. You still have my dear Artorias and presumably one other Uncle Slave Daddy, Gale. I don't think I've beaten Artorias a single time in Night Rain. Maybe I have. What's that gold thing over there? Oh. Oh my god, it's Dragon Slayer armor again, right? That's what you were called? Just like in the wild? Ooh, that was a bad roll on my part. I gotta be careful. I feel like I'm close to an edge, but it's hard to tell. Okay, no, I was thinking there was like a ledge next to me. Oh my god. That's really unfortunate. I feel like we were mid-roll on that, but it's so hard to tell when you're rolling in this game if you're gonna have iframes or not. We certainly could have killed it. Not my favorite turn of events, but also not my least favorite. Yeah, I felt like I had him on lock, and then as soon as I tried to heal at all, it was basically instantly over. Interesting that they just ripped an entire boss, though. That is just a boss of the game. And they're like, this is now a enemy in the corner of a swamp. glad we still have heal aid equipped. Really, like, it gives me warmth in this trying time. Oh, for the Dark Souls 3 randomizer I'm doing for the Archipelago. Archipelago, I think I've explained it before, but it's like a bunch of connected randomizers. So you have other people's games have items of your game in them. So like the primary like souls from the 4 like lords are in other people's games for me, which is kind of a cool concept. But in that, oh my god, you just happened to miss me because I was crouching. I had something insightful to say, I swear. I just don't remember what it was. Oh, I randomized all of the enemies. I forgot. I'm dead. I randomized all the enemies, so you'll just have like these swarms in like the first few levels where there's normally like just a bunch of undeads, and there's just like some really diabolical stuff can spawn, which is pretty fun. That has such stupendous like forward range. I was thinking it was just the size that was a problem. No, that's got everything. Come on, Dragon Slayer Gunnar. Sorry about that time I called you Dragon Slayer Gunnar. Oh yeah, no, we'll just die like this. This is fine. I'm actually good with dying like this because I heckin' missed one hit and now I'm gonna tilt like crazy. Just kidding, nerd. Lol. Thanks for the Iron Dragon Slayer armor. This is actually sick. I thought I was gonna die again. Titanite scale. Is this one alive for no reason? I don't even know what these guys are. They're kind of freaky looking though. I think these are friends or foes, the guys that are just like praying looking like that one dude. They're foes, unfortunately. I believe that one just backed that ass up and hit me, which is really sad. Church Guardian Shiv. Oh, I remember what you do. What? You turn to stone when you do that, I guess. I guess your back is just always stone. You just happen to be like bonus stone. What diabolical thing is going to attack us here? With this one enemy that doesn't really do much normally. I was gonna say it's just a bunch of young white branches, but it actually totally was, and I wish I said it ahead of time. I totally recognized that tree from the giant. These guys are so dumb. They just chip you out in the rudest way possible. I hear several of them now, I think. Sorry the giant wasn't firing on them for you. A white birch bow. Does that fire twigs? Guess he can't reach DLC land? He should. Frankly, it's a missed opportunity. In my randomizer, I turned off the Ringed City and the whatever the heck it's called, Ashes of Ariandel, because I didn't want to have to like, I wouldn't want to potentially spoil myself on things if they randomized like weapons and stuff from it. That seemed unfun. What's that sound? Alright, I figured out what that sound was. What's the point of this place? think we kind of got through the swamp. There's really not much going on here, surprisingly. I'd really prefer not to deal with you. I don't see nothing else because we swept around everywhere else in here. We fought the big guy. Guess we'll just take our souls. You get so many souls in this area. I feel like they expect you to level up a lot in here. I don't know what the general expected levels of like getting through the game is. I know we were close to 100 at the end of the base game, which was kind of cool. I guess Dragon's Lair armor is a big thing. I remember that's a pretty big thing. I mean, it's cool to see like a whole heckin' boss. It's a very big thing in like JRPGs and stuff, where like the early game boss just suddenly becomes like a very important, not a very important, but like a common enemy later on. So I dig that kind of stuff. Honestly, I could see this. That's kind of sick looking. I don't hate it. I mean, I don't love it either. I think the pants have to change because like the Lorien pants really match the Lorien top. Then we just do this and then we just like boom. But we'll take so little damage. 6 IMO, you like it with the Lorien's leggings? I wasn't sure what the little like bonus layer. For my randomizer, I randomized the first bosses of the game too. So when I first got into the game, I immediately got against Osiris. I think the name is the big dragon. That's like, where are you, Ocelot? Which was not a fun experience. Has its own pants to try. That's a good point. I didn't think about the pants. I forgot that it came with a full set. It does look kind of clean, but then we got to switch to the other ring, which is fine. I don't know how much HP we were getting, but I know you just want me to wear Havel's ring. I get it. I don't remember what it looks like. There it is. It makes sense that Havel wears that ring, though, you gotta admit. Dang, that's actually kind of clean looking. The medieval fantasy is so strong, RN. Havel also fast rolls. It's true. Havel's an absolute unit. Hey, big guy. So you roar immediately and then you blow fire. Havel's armor is also a Dragon Slayer armor, which is some unique version. I didn't know that. That's cool. Hey, big guy. It's safe right here, I can tell. I knew it. I could smells it. Boom. Hit you straight in the dragon. You know what? I don't like that it actually kind of protrudes a little bit. Oh, this is the get away from the dragon because it auto kills you attack. You use that opportunity to run away. Ah, what, huh? Did my man just fire a Bahamut laser at me? What the heck just happened? What the heck? It's not funny anymore when you do that. Did you just leave? Okay. He smacked you with his claw? Alright. We're about to fall through the floor again. Oh my god, I just remembered that that's a thing. No, I'm gonna actually just miss this one altogether. This is like so embarrassing. How the heck do you get that item? Is that just unobtainable? This is a prank? Okay, that's a heckin' probably a boss fight. I remember seeing that from far away. How the heck are you supposed to get that? Is that just an aesthetic thing? Yeah, I just remembered that I missed the crystal lizard. I am so turned around right now trying to figure out how to get that. So what does this do? This is a shortcut. This is a separate shortcut. Another bonfire, which we have had before. Is this a new bonfire? No, okay. So we have a shortcut straight outside wherever that is from Ringed Inner City Wall. We will go to... Shared Grave, I guess, and then go backwards and see if we can get the thing we missed. I think we can just drop down to it. I hope. Alright, so it's right there. I wonder what the best way to approach this is. If I slightly go around it before swinging at it, it should run upwards and we should be fine. I couldn't remember exactly where it was. I knew it was somewhere near there. That's interesting, though. I thought it spawned on the other side. Okay. Well, I'm gonna try and jump it. No luck. Make the floor drop a lizard is on it with you. I thought about that too, but I think if I wait just a little bit, I can scare it towards the upstairs. Which might just be too much work. More work than it's worth. You know what I could probably do too to make this like really easy? It opted to walk through the fire and the flames and then carry on like nothing happened. Just straight through the fire and the flames. We carried on. Okay, so that was Ringed Inner Wall, brings us right to an elevator that's right outside of it. The other one's fine too, but I don't know if the dragon's going to respawn or not. I believe that was over here. That's crazy. I remember seeing this gate before. The fact that this went down actually kind of took me by surprise too. How are you supposed to get that item? Oh, you can come through the roof somehow. Wow. How the heck do you do that? Maybe from outside here you can get above it? Maybe some secret wall somewhere where you can like sequence break. Oh, I found you. I didn't find you, I'm sorry. The wall at the top of the lift might be illusory. That's an interesting thought. Oh, we could have one of those double lift actions going on too, right? We certainly don't have double lift actions. I'm gonna just keep rolling into this wall and see if it works. Oh, right here is definitely an illusory wall. Smile. Pretty confident it was, but it ain't. Whatever, I'm not sweating it too much. If you successfully did all of the quests in the game up until now, you'll have a small steps tool that your character will be willing to step on. They have no upper body strength, so they can't pull themselves up half a foot or reach. I apologize for the game design. Oh, hello. You look awesome. Mind if I loot this item? No, you don't mind. You chill like that. We chill? Home skillet? Just kidding, we weren't chill at all. You are playing with fire, my friend. Quite literally, I'm going to keep spamming fire at you. It works really well. Oh, I just saw something happen, but I don't know what it was. I got a Titanite chunk, and then I think I got a special drop for killing them, but I have no idea what it was. Something to Elden Ring's credit, where you can see like the most recent drops you've gotten. Because I have no idea what it was. Maybe it was the sword or something. Oh, that's probably what it was. Oh my god. What if I just run that instead? What if we change the build? Hear me out. Look at the scaling on it. Its scaling is C. It's like C and then a bunch of E's. The swords are cool. I feel like we need a new shield. I like the Black Knight shield, but I feel like it's not matching the aesthetic I'm bringing right now. We can go back to the wooden shield, which gives us heal over time, maybe. Oh, the giant door shield, though. Where the heck is that shield? And was I hallucinating that we got a shield that healed us? It was like a wooden looking thing. It was kind of dumb looking. This one is the Ancient Dragon Great Shield. It's fine. You're wearing the healing shield? No, I'm not. Wearing the Black Knight shield. Doesn't have healing on it, does it? Aw. I really don't remember it looking like this, though. I could have sworn it didn't look anything like this. Did I always have two healing shields? Teardrop shaped one. Oh, it was this one. It was the Spirit Tree Crest Shield. I can't believe... No. It's this one! The Golden Wing one. No? Yes? There's a Parry Magic. Shield of Want? No. Oh, this one. This is Teardrop shaped. I can do shapes! This was totally the one. Honestly, I don't hate it as much as I remember hating it. Sorry. I'm having a square peg circle hole moment right now, and I identify that, but I'm doing the best I can, you know? I am so filled with hatred. But despite all my rage, I'm still just a rat in a cage, you know? Despite all of it. Havel Shield look good with this fit. I am willing to fat roll so hard. Something that is kind of funny to me, and I'm not throwing flack at anyone in particular. If you did this, like, all power to you, play the game how you want to play it. However, the final boss of the Elden Ring DLC was so hard for people that people were just recommending, like, wearing things that basically reduce the damage that he deals to, like, nothing and never rolling anything, just holding up shield the entire time and just kind of, like, cheesing him out. Which is totally, like, a valid way to do it. But that would be kind of what I'd be going for. Alright, what do we got? It's another 8k. I want to level up really quick, because I'm sure I'm not going to get another level up unless I go to, like, deliberately grind, assuming this is a boss arena. I have heard the bosses of this DLC are quite tough. I have seen at least this boss in Night Rain, but I still don't think I've beaten it yet. I think I've lost every run with it. We're still 500 short, so let's at least eke out one more level up, and then we'll see how it goes. Maybe we'll just do fine, though. Sometimes we do, in fact, tick eat those. You know what? Just for solidarity, I'm going to put a point in... Is Vitality? Is that equip load? Yeah, okay. There you go. There's a point in Vitality. I think we need more strength for the really, really big shields, too. That's probably a good idea to get some more of Vitality so we get more flexibility. I've never worn a hat, I don't think. I wonder how much, like, total damage reduction we've lost by not wearing a hat for the game. Oh, imagine though. Oh my god, we're just dripped out right now. Oh. Hold on. I mean, this ain't bad. I kind of dig this, right? I'm not wearing this thing. It freaks me out. What is the blindfold mask? Do we look clean? Oh, we kind of look like Inigo Montoya. Wait, I meant Z for Zoro. It's the same thing. Does that give you minus darkness resistance by like a lot? What the heck? Why would a blindfold give you more darkness damage taken? Oh, it strengthens your dark attacks, make you take more. Okay. I'll take the weird pointy Bloodborne looking hat. That's fine. Oh, you're back. Back once more, my friend. It is great to see you again, but also fuck off. I need to loot this thing and you're gonna try to trap me here. It's a Twinkling Titanite. Okay, well it didn't really matter. Alright, no more stalling. Let's go figure out what's in there. Oh, an item. Ritual Spear Fragment. I don't know what the heck just happened behind us, but I'm not interested. I was not expecting a door in which there is an NPC talking to me. I would have checked that before, had I had any of the prior requisite knowledge. Buddy, I invented your playstyle. Including whatever the heck that was. I made you what you are today. Don't talk to me. Thought you were one of the girly crowns for most of the game. You might be right, but look at it. We got a pointy hat now that kind of goes a little bit too far forward. Oh, okay. I don't know if I like the hat with this fit anymore. Did they add that just so you can't like skip that ad easily? That's actually quite funny if that's the case. No, that's not it. The Dancer's Crown is what we wore though. Okay, hold on. Dancer's Crown might go pretty hard with this. And we get the flappers too. This is it. Easy peasy. I am straight up disobeying the King's decree. What the heck? Alright, Judicator Argo. This is kind of a smaller arena than I expected. What the heck are you? You're just some NPC invader? This is weird. This is not what I expected. Ow? Melania, that you? You know, at the end of the Dark Souls DLC, there's a whole heckin' mob invader fight, and I did not like it very much. which I know probably surprises you a great deal, since I'm known for loving invader fights in these games. What? Man, auto parry NPCs are such a weird design conceptually. Okay, chill. Chill. Okay. All right, hear me out. What if we give NPCs like the movesets that you can get as a player, but give them no stamina? So the thing that would normally have a consequence for spamming because you'd just be out of stamina, let's make it so there's no consequence to them. And then we'll have you fight 6 of them. Sorry, I know this is a little bit bad faith. I just don't like fighting NPCs in Souls games. Sick parry, thank you. Wait, that wasn't my parry though. This is not what I had expected. Is this like... Is this going to be like a preamble to another fight? Because if I'm gonna have to do this whole invader fight and then fight another boss, I am gonna have a bad time. I am not going to have a large amount of success in them. It was in fact not your parry, it's true. May want to ember up. If I ember up, we're gonna go through so many embers going through here. I don't do NPCs. I don't. They're just so hard for me. They were so hard for me in Bloodborne. They're so hard for me in this. Oh my god. Zaddy, please chill. At least they let you pick up your stuff. Wait. What the heck? No, don't kick. Why would you kick now of all times? I'm gonna guess that's not gonna be enough to win the fight. Maybe that'll stop the summons from coming and it'll just be a one-on-one? I mentioned I don't like invader fights. If not, I feel like now's a good time to bring it up. Okay, so killing the big guy does nothing. It's just for fun. That's cool. I like that they gave you like a little bonus thing to do in the fight. That doesn't actually do anything, but does like give you something else to do. Maybe you were getting bored with waiting for the 40-second introduction, but now you don't have to. You could just like smack something for a little bit, and then nothing changes. I like it. I think I was a little harsh on it initially. There's an arrow in my head. I have bounced on this wall a tremendous amount of times, and I'm going to keep swinging at it because I'm so bad at this kind of fight. Oh, yeah, no, that makes sense that you swung twice at me, so my whole stamina bar is gone. I hope I can do that to you, too. Maybe you just have a lot more stamina than me. I'm gonna keep salting at this boss, I'm sorry. I really don't like invader fights. I don't. They make me sad. Wait, spear's gone. I didn't realize you were charging an arrow from behind the wall. That's actually crazy, and you're just built better than me, and I accept that. I know that some of us are invaders and some of us are invaded, you know? The dog eat dog world, and you're the dog, and I'm the eat. I don't know what you're doing now, but keep it up. I'm liking what you're doing currently. Crazy dodges. You go to PvP school? No, 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 no. You're doing the messed up stuff. You're doing the Melania. I don't know why I was going to say Indiana Jones, but that's really what came to my head. I guess because it kind of makes a whip sound. Oh, here we go. Blood lost me. Kill me. Half-light spear of the church. Please don't be a whole extra boss fight after this. I can't. Alright. Air of Fire, Destroy. Great! People said there were only 4 boss fights in this. They lied. I mean, maybe this is one of them. Titanite Slab and Filianor's Spear Ornament. Thank goodness. I'm so bad at invader fights. That wasn't a particularly hard fight. But man, I heckin' hate them. I hate them to my core, and I will always complain about them. I noticed there's no bonfire. That's peculiar. Is it in the next room, perhaps? Indeed it is. And now you fight the real boss. Ready to have a second try? Something about doing invader fights just goes right through me. I can't. They're so good and I'm so bad, and I think that's what does it, you know? Like, just like the complete knowledge that you're just so dramatically outclassed by AI, which is kind of how a lot of people feel nowadays. That's actually so real. You know what? I feel more justified in it now. Just don't lash out at me if I start saying some potentially spicy things. I heckin' hate invader fights. I even hate... Okay, Abyss Watchers was fine. Abyss Watchers was chill. I didn't mind that as much. I mean, if you go back to the VOD, I was probably complaining. But when you just go into a boss room and there's just 3 enemies... Maybe if you didn't kill the big guy, the invader would respawn. Maybe I'm a genius. But the big guy was still talking while dead, so maybe nothing mattered. Oh my god, we are so dead. This is the kind of walkback I'm going to be seeing a lot, I can tell. I think everyone has trouble in invader fights. Maybe not like PvPers. Maybe they're like, finally, content for me. They're just so hard. Hello. Can I touch your shell? You're telling me I gently tapped that thing and it imploded, but you've been like leaning on it with your giant 400-kilogram body and nothing happened? PvP, you're up against a human makes human mistakes. PvE, you're up against a computer programmed to ruin your soul. I mean, maybe some of those humans are also programmed to ruin my soul. Yo, my bad. Sorry about your egg. I know a few chicken farms that can maybe help you. That's probably more like an ostrich egg looking at it. Are ostrich eggs the biggest eggs in the world? I guess we can probably go for like a triceratops or like is a megalodon a dinosaur? Oh, I think you're maybe not supposed to do that based on what the girl door NPC said. Oh, my bad. Megalodon is the big shark. It sounds sick. Look, I walked up in a room and this is the only path to go. Apparently there's a bonfire up here now that suddenly appeared. What? Can I go back? Okay. Now I'm super confused, or not confused, but I'm super wondering. If I go back to the church and go back up, is it like... Is it fixed? This is mainly for my own curiosity. This reminds me of Bloodborne a lot. I was gonna say it was Bloodborne out at this point, but it was definitely out at this point. I learned, like... Bloodborne came out a year after this or before Dark Souls 3? Oh... Well... Oops. Might be home skillet, diggity dog. Does that count as a boss? I swear people said there were 4 bosses in here. They must not count that NPC fight as a boss, which is so sad that I lost to it. I'm really sorry about apparently gently tapping your egg, which caused the entire world to shut down. That was like a real problem that I caused, and I am very sorry, and I did not mean it. The person?
Filianor, help me, please. The Red Hood is come to eat us, to eat our dark soul.
Oh my god, you said the thing. Dark Souls. Is this it? Is this the Dark Souls? I will not randomly kill you, though I was tempted to put you out of your misery. Okay, this seems like it just kind of goes on I've ever. You're about to fight Uncle Slave Daddy Gale. Is it pronounced Gale or Jail? I assume it's Gale. Wait, like right now? Alright, cool. Gale? Okay, that's what I thought. Heck. You know, I'd rather do this and lose this to the invaders, so I actually don't mind. The only reason this area exists is the boss fight? Really? Oh, you being weird? The loathsome dung eater.
What? Still here?
Oh.
Handed over that thing, your dark soul,
Oh my god, you said the Dark Soul thing.
for my lady's pain.
I feel like I've seen people like have a meme of this before, like handed over that thing. Ooh, you mean your Ashes of Ariandel? This is a weird arena. You have a significant amount of health. Surprised you're getting staggered so quickly. I'm sure phase 2 or 3 or whatever is going to be messed up. Some of these hit real hard. Your sword's cool. You know, I had a funny feeling this was a grab attack. I couldn't remember if it had hit me the first time or not. I was in fact stuck in healing for that one. Not that I had to heal at that moment, but I was not expecting it twice. That's for gosh darn sure. This is the Go Bananas attack. The BANANAS attack. Interesting that that stops that attack. I would not have expected that. Dang it. I always pick the wrong ones to try to drink off of. Alright, so he was going bananas, but now we're gonna see the real fight, because that was unfortunately like super easy mode.
Is this the blood?
The Bloodborne. Oh my god.
Blood of the dark soul.
Why do they keep saying Dark Soul like it means something? How many flash use on easy mode? Too many of them. 100%. It's gonna be a long fight to get through with this health bar, so you gotta get good. At least I'm pretty confident he doesn't die and then stand back up. I mean, just got Scarlet on. Oh my god, the imposing presence. I was gonna comment on how it feels like it's like someone who's like very desperate. Do you have a shotgun? You're so cool. Wow, you're so awesome. Your echoes make it really awkward to roll you, which is kind of cool, but also a little bit unfortunate. You maintain... Don't throw frisbees. You maintain your, like, stagger ability, which is peculiar. Your frisbees came back. I don't know if you're aware. Stop! That is really funny to me for some reason. Stop! You can't just keep pulling out your crossbow and firing at me. I mean, I guess you can. I thought you were gonna pull your sword back. I feel like you like doing that often, but I guess that's your behind attack that you don't really do it on. Alright, phase 3. Didn't expect the other attack there. Rolled that a little bad. No, here we go. The Choketopia. Oof, that's unfortunate, Lightning. I think we had a good opening there. Oh, no. Not good. I pushed the roll button, but unfortunately I held it for a second, which has killed me several times before. If you hold it for even like a split second past what you're supposed to, then you just kind of stand there and start running. That was fine though. He had so much health, but that wasn't too bad. It's definitely a death sentence for me. If you even hold it for like a split second too long, which is just my issue. My thumbs just do that. I got small hands. I think it was respectable enough. Never mind. Reset. Impeccable first try. I appreciate that. That's cool. I feel like it wasn't too bad of an attempt, but unfortunately that's kind of my MO, is like have a pretty solid first attempt and then suck for like 20 tries and then kill the thing. That's just what I do. I'm thinking those 15k or so souls are effectively forfeit because we spawn so far away from them. I actually don't know exactly where they are. We might be able to get them if we win, but if we die, we're not going to get them back, obviously. Oh my god, I'm gonna just choke phase 1 now. This should stagger, I think? Yeah. I think it's like 4 hits from us to stagger. Oh, I should have just embered. Really cool how his fighting style evolves throughout the fight. This is Go Bananas. We can do a heavy attack after Go Bananas, which will stagger. I'm gonna try to ember. Nope. Oh my god, yep. You're gonna do the dive attack now because you can't resist it. Nope, you didn't do the dive attack. Good to know. This is Go Bananas. I think it's 4 or 5 attacks and then a jumping one. Okay, the jumping one's after 4. Heavy attack. Maybe no heavy attack. That's like the most free attack. Anytime he does that, I'm super happy to see it. I was trying to push phase. I probably shouldn't have. I should be patient. I don't know exactly how close we are, how far we are, but we don't want to waste too many flasks, clearly, because he gets kind of tough, harder on? He gets kind of tough, harder on. Me trying to speak English for the first time because I've been replaced by AI and no one noticed. I did it too early. Okay, so frisbees are going to come back from that side. That was brutal. I missed that, but I think it would have staggered. You know I'm eyeing up those souls. Frisbees. So I want to get to the other side of him. But not panic rolling. That's not worth it. I don't know how bad the frisbees hurt, but it's surely not worth taking damage over. I mean, maybe they can just kill. They might just be really strong. In phase 2, that charge up thing is really quick. It's just like one quick burst. I greeted too much there. I deserve to take that damage, but it is a shame anyways. Okay, the frisbees hurt a lot when you roll into them, so don't do that. Stop! I really like that attack, I don't know why. So many times we use that weapon skill and just luck under people, and it's so nice. The lightning is really hard to keep track of. Oh no 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 no. I read the extra attack, but I played it wrong. Oh. You really do not want this boss getting distance on you. He is dramatically easier to deal with in close range. What the heck? Uh-oh. I misplayed so hard. That should have been a kill for sure. The fact that he shotgunned me in the air was enough for my entire brain to, like, reset. He just pulled out his gun in the air and just fired a pot shot at me, and my entire brain shut down. I was like, I don't even know what I'm doing here anymore. Are we fighting a boss? It was just the coolest thing ever. I feel like I was just watching a movie. And the hero was like, yeah, I'm fighting with a sword, but have you seen gun? And then my brain just shut down because it was so cool. I really like this boss's design. I do not mind fighting him more. Wish you wouldn't go so far with that, though. Okay, if you mess this up, you get hit by, like, everything, which is not recommended by me. Like, I mean, you can, but I just wouldn't. I did not think you had another one in your tank there, Uncle. Unk. People love saying Unk. I can get like 4 attacks off on that, but I can waste my stamina if I panic roll after it, so I gotta be very careful. Not expect the extra hit, but that's okay. We're doing okay on supplies so far, and we're about to hit the next phase. We just need to not be dumb. Which is a tall order, depending on the day. You really can just swing out during that part. That is like ultra free low. So if I just stand here and walk with you, I get free health. So let's just like RP walk for a little bit. Just kidding. Free health isn't free. Don't throw frisbees. If you throw frisbees, you're dumb. I was hoping to stagger him when he was doing that. The name of this game is definitely stamina management. Unfortunately, if we try to block everything, we take a crazy amount of chip damage. Ooh. Ow. Dang it. I was hoping we'd luck out and be under it. You know I'm grabbing those souls. Up in here, up in here. It kind of looked like he got hit by the lightning too. I don't know if that's the case, but that's cool if so. Nice interrupt. Get some distance. He definitely gets hit by the lightning. That's very interesting. What the heck? Caught me off guard teleporting like that, if I'm being honest with you. You can't reach me with one of them. It's the 1, 2, 3 special. I think we've got the kill pretty soon, as long as we don't choke somehow really badly right now at this exact second. Anyone else like dramatic irony? Asking for a friend. Cool fight. A lot of health to get to. I'm surprised we were able to stagger him, if I'm being honest with you. I think the fight would have been dramatically harder if every, like, 4 hits or whatever we didn't get a stagger, but we did get Soul of Slave Nightgale, Blood of the Dark Soul. Definitely like that fight more than Twin Princes, or whatever it's called, Demon Prince, but I mean, the other one wasn't really much of a fight. That's kind of brutal, but that was fun. Didn't take you as long as Nameless King. Nameless King was way harder than that for me, at least. This fight, okay, I think the thing about Nameless King is, I don't know. This fight has like the kind of like attacks that I want to roll into, and they feel really natural for me to roll, even though it felt kind of tough at first because of the echo attack. Nameless King was just hard for me. Nameless King took me like an hour. I think that was 3 attempts, but that still had a lot of like, I feel like my damage is too low, which is maybe like the big cringe. But I really feel like we're doing so little damage, but maybe it's just normal. I just wanted to hit the bosses. You got me. Let's go see what Uncle Slave Daddy Gale has for a soul that we can transpose into some late fingeronies. Probably at the bottom if I were to guess. So it's the repeating crossbow? That's sick. I wonder how viable that actually is to run, but I feel like you would just waste a crap load of arrows if you used it. It's interesting. What else do we have? Oh, and Gale's great sword. I kind of want to grab this. I think it's just what I'm gonna do. It's so cool looking. A precarious technique unique to the undead Gale. Leap in any direction, slamming the greatsword to the ground. Follow the normal attack for a spinning slash or a strong attack for a backstep, and jump forward and overhead slam. Let's grab it. It seems cool. I don't know if we'll use it or not because it's so expensive. Sadly, it's not as good as your hands as it was in his. I heckin' fully believe you. Honestly, the Firelink greatsword is just like my favorite weapon so far, I think. Oh, that's cool though. I wish we got some of like the what do you call it? The like Roddy effect that he had, but that's okay. I felt like he was much faster with it. Yeah, he just felt really cool in general though. That's a very cool boss fight design. It reminded me a little bit of Malenia. Not like a crazy amount though, but I guess it's just like the pinkish mist has me thinking about it. Is this a dead end? It appears that this is like the world is conked here and there is no progression point. Also, that was definitely dramatically more enjoyable than the ad fight, which I think took me the same amount of tries. I've been getting lost in Dark Souls 3 a lot. There's no way there's anything out here. Ain't no chance. No way, no how. Boy howdy. Gee willikers. Where'd that be? Ring City streets and then backwards, maybe? Oh, you know, we did get an item, actually, thinking about this critically. Up the Staircase of Doom and Despair and Sadness. Yeah, I don't like that staircase. What did we get? Blood of the Dark Soul. Pigment to depict depict a painted world. Maybe we have to go back to Ashes of Ariandel? I forgot this place is on fire. Uh-oh. Wait, actually, I didn't remember this place was on fire. I thought only the downstairs was on fire. I totally remember that.
Those who aren't kin to fire cannot paint a world. Those absorbed by fire must not paint a world. Don't worry. I haven't forgotten, Mother.
I got you a Blood of the Dark Soul.
My thanks, Ashen One. With this, will I paint a world? Please tell me thy name. I would name this painting after thee. My thanks.
My name is Miko.
I will paint a world of that name. It will be a cold, dark, and very gentle place.
Not a terrible way to describe me.
It will make someone a goodly home.
Alright, that's a little bit weird.
I wonder when Uncle Gale intends his return. I hope the new painting will be to him a gentle home. One.
That's so you just take the blood of her uncle, give it to her, and she's like, I'm gonna paint a painting and my uncle's gonna love it. That's messed up. That's straight up deranged. I hate that. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I expected anything else. Where the heck do we go? Okay, let's go. I want to say it was streets and then backwards. My heckin' leg fell asleep. This is the worst thing that's ever happened to me. I've had a very privileged life. Madeira is an optional boss. He's on the bridge after the shared grave bonfire. Was Gale the final boss? Gale was the I beat the What? How the heck did I miss the other two bosses? Where are they? No, how did I manage that? I had no idea. I thought that was an optional boss. Dang it. You only missed Madeira. Alright, cool. Still, dang it. Not the bonfire that you're looking for. Alright, Dark Souls 3. What's this DLC called? The Ringed City Walkthrough. Where did I miss something? Okay, let's see. We're in the Ringed City. I don't really want like a bunch of text. I just kind of wanted to see like... Alright, Dark Souls 3, how to get to Madeira. When you came back... Oh. There's a secret shortcut somewhere. You need to like beat him up on a bridge or something first, but I don't think I beat him on the bridge, so I'm confused. I thought he just flew away. There's a lot of misinformation about this. A shocking amount of misinformation. You listened to that NPC girl, you should have killed Madeira first, but oh well. Look, I was just adventuring. I didn't know. I mean, I guess I could have left when I got in the boss arena. Oh, inner wall's where I wanted to go, I think. Not this way. I really need to go back through the streets all the way again? I must have missed a bonfire in the streets. That's what I'm thinking. Look, I'm just here to explore. That's what brought me here. So we came from that way, so I think the best way to reach it is that way. I think. Yeah, for sure. Oh my god. I forgot that they spawn out of thy swamp. Thy Shrek locale, as it's known in the biz. Maybe don't forget I'm here. I almost attacked and died by existing. Oh my god, I didn't think you'd come this way. Don't push me while I'm drinking. Let me just drink in peace. Okay, well, this seems like a really unfortunate thing to do. Did I just go sack 40k runes to run up this wall to try to talk to someone to progress that's not necessary for progressing? I'm angry. I'm not really angry. These stairs suck. They're so long. I mean, I like the aesthetic of them a lot. They don't actually suck that much. But I am grumpy about it. I just want to talk to this NPC, but I'm not in the mood to fight 400,892 of these guys that I always roll wrong because they are built in a time of Elden Ring where everyone needs to flourish their attack for 42 minutes before successfully doing it. Cool. To go to the ringed inner wall bonfire. It's a doorway on the elevator to the Gwyn statue. So, is that's the final boss? I mean, I'd say final boss. Which one was the elevator? There it was. So there's a hidden passageway in the elevator. Oh, we were looking for a secret passageway too. Or is that the wrong one? Where was that statue? Was that further back? What the heck is this? Have I been here? Oh, I have been here. I don't remember this at all. That's where the dragon was. I'm so lost. I don't remember where you mean the big lady that we touched her egg and she broke? I hear an enemy through the wall. I think that was Gwyn? No way, dude. 07. I thought that was Princess Philomore or something. How the heck do I get there? I don't remember. So that's gotta be the church then. There's a Gwyn statue teleport you to the princess, so I gotta go through the previous one. Huh. The least confusing content. It's probably not that bad, I'm just bad at finding stuff. I like playing it up. So this elevator then. Not this elevator. Bum, 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 bum. I'm trying to read about it now because I'm wicked confused, so I do appreciate you helping. Go up the stairs, then up the elevator to open up a shortcut back to the ring, the inner wall fire bonfire. There, take the new halfway down. Okay. I think I know exactly what they're talking about now. So it is that shortcut. I just didn't see it going up. But someone specifically says this, and then you have to, like, punch a statue or something. And there's a new secret area in this specific one. We might have to take it a few times, but hopefully we can see it. I saw it. I can't believe it. And that's how we would get that thing. You know, it's funny. I thought I had checked this elevator, but I guess not. Not well enough. My bonus time? An ember. This is a hole to get the item that I was curious about, right? Cool. Okay, so how does anyone figure this out? Like, not trying to throw too much flack. Chloranthy ring +3! Never mind, this DLC is the best. I don't know what I was saying before, but this is the best. I love this. Thank you so much, you're so kind. You checked it, but not well enough, apparently. But, like, I'm glad that I read about this, because, like, I'm playing this, I'm not following any guides, I'm not looking at what weapons are good, that's not how I play games. But from my understanding, from what this says, is you had said, attack the statue without a sword. Is this the statue it might be messed with? What statue? This one? That's what you're supposed to do. I don't know if you could normally roll that, but it specifically says, attack the statue without a sword. What are these Filianor spear ornaments? We've gotten a few of them now. Ah, okay, it's a covenant. Antiquated plain garb and violet wrappings. Is that really the walk back for this boss? That's brutal. Or not? Is this the statue you're supposed to hit without a sword? Oh, it's freaky. You can probably roll it. Alright, that's fair. Try the altar? I'm trying it. Man, could they just make it a little more obvious for dumb people like me? I'm going to Google again. Just attack everything? Can't pass the fog wall. You have to go. This is fine. This is FromSoft. I need to understand that this is normal. This is. It seemed like I did things correct. It seemed like I didn't do anything wrong. But apparently I did do things wrong, and I am an absolute buffoon for not just doing better. And I should have done better, and that's on me. According to what I just read, in a thread that has been accessed, I think created 9 years ago, that people still comment on today. Am I in the wrong spot? I have to go here and smack him off the bridge, even though he flew away once I got through and flew away in the last spot, so I thought that was right. I have to successfully beat him on the bridge for it to count. Didn't even realize he had a health bar. He apparently does. That is a laser. I heckin' knew it. I thought he flew away and that was the point. I didn't know he had a health bar. That was my bad. I admit it. I should have known better. But also, I don't see the value in hiding a boss fight behind a hidden wall and killing this guy arbitrarily on a bridge. I'm a little salty, I'll admit. Oh, I forgot you, laser. Don't do that. I'm getting hit. Never mind. This one does not hit underneath him. Oh my god. What the Be me just wanting to like fight a boss from soft developers. What if we put this big dragon on the side of a small bridge, right? And then we'll have him do a bunch of really big attacks, like give him like 9 abilities in his moveset. We'll just pick 9 for the sake of it. It feels fun. And during those attacks, he can just kind of arbitrarily like one hit you and knock you off the bridge. You know what? While we're at it too, let's make it so he just spams the heck out of him randomly. Also, make it so you have to wait 40 seconds. I probably could have gotten under him, actually. That one's on me. If I ran, I would have made it to him. I'm just mad that I have to fight him after, like, it seemed like I had done good, but it turns out I did bad. That's why I'm mad. Because I was like, oh, I made it past the dragon. It flew away. It must be a boss later or something. If this is like the Midir that you keep saying is a boss, it makes sense to me. I thought I was smart, but I'm dumb. So now I'm mad because I'm dumb, and I thought I was smart. You would understand. You wouldn't get it. You don't live in a world like me where I have to be dumb and just live with myself being dumb. But man, now I'm angry. Heck you, dragon. Heck your stupid hand. I kicked accidentally, but now I'm scared to get knocked off by the fire. Heck you. I forgot you do the laser. Please don't knock me off. I'm sorry. Actually has like no hitbacks on him. Imagine dying to this bridge guy. That's so embarrassing. Yikes. I don't think I'd be able to live with myself if I did that personally. It's just, he's just so free. So I just don't know how anyone dies to him. I certainly won't die to him. That's for gosh darn sure. That would be so embarrassing if I did. Instead, I'll just swing at him. I'm really just wasting time because I like fighting him. You know? Just hanging out with a homie. I would love to crit your eye. I teleported through your body. Easy fight. Do you never, idiot? Do you remember there were 5 Lucifer World Teacher Champion Gundyr? I don't know if I was mad about it at the time, but I'm retroactively mad about it. Grrr. Is this boss fight hard? Because I feel like it's going to be extremely hard. I can't tell you why. I guess a lot of it's because people have like glazed this DLC as being like really, really, really hard. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I like the boss fights outside of the mob one, but they took me 3 tries, and 1 try respectively. So I have to imagine this is the Orphan of Kaz, you're gonna be here for a while kind of fight. You're not mad about it because I able to guide you from it from memory at the time. Okay, cool, thanks. Saved me that good old blood pressure spike. Speaking of, I gotta put on my smartwatch. I forgot I was charging it. The second Firelink sword is so cool. It might be the coolest sword in the game. It's possible. In my rando, I was using Vort's Great Hammer, I think it's called. Whatever Vort the Boreal Valley's weapon's called. It's really fun. I don't know why I'm trying to level up. I guess I can check how much it is. It's just under 80k, 77.4 or whatever. How much does this give? 20k? Does seem to be that much. A little bit too much, but that's fine. This one is hard because the boss had the most HP of any other boss. Okay, that's going to be quite the war of attrition, it sounds. If you ever get the old wolf curved sword, I almost said like Old Spice curved sword. I can't actually talk, never mind. It's curved, has a really cool design. I'm a little bit surprised that they would be brave enough to take the design of a sword, call it a curved sword, and then curve it. I feel like that FromSoft may have outdone themselves. Let me quickly check something too. Okay, so it says the Demon Prince is a boss, Half-Light Spear of the Church, Dark Eater Midir, and Slave Knight Gal. So Artorias isn't in this? What game is Artorias in? It's a boss in Dark Souls 1. No, I really wanted to fight Artorias. Dang it. That's fine. Wow, that is really one of the bosses? No way. I'm like actually shocked that one of the 4 bosses is just like some stupid minions. That's a little disappointing. I was kind of hoping we were wrong and there is one more. Alright, well this is the final boss that we have for the whole playthrough then. Guess you gotta play Dark Souls 1 next? I might. I do have the definitive edition. Alright, well, let's go. I don't know if I'm gonna finish this boss fight right now. Which direction was it? This way? Yeah, it was not that way. I was like, that must be it. Nope. Goodbye. Okay. I don't know if we're gonna finish it if it's that hard of a boss right now. But we can at least try it, and then we can have a stream focused on beating it if it's that bad. But so far, like, the bosses are decent. Oh. That boss is kind of hard. That is not the easiest boss. Maybe people were right about the Ring City. I think the reason why I found that to be so funny is because I can totally see myself doing that and like falling off with my like super tilted already. My souls are at the boss and I'm just like really not having a good time. And then I just walk off and die. I would be so unhappy. I could see it in real time happening. I wasn't mad right now, but I could totally see myself getting mad. And also running back like 14 deaths in like a stupid ladder. It's a call back to the future. Oh my god, it's a giant hole now. Oh, a snap. I wonder if this is a boss arena. I can't attack. In case you're wondering how I'm doing, I tried to attack it and instead I looked at its head a few times. I still can't attack. I've gained the ability to attack. Dark Eater Midir, your days are numbered, my guy. Your days are numbered. Doesn't have that much health. I mean, sure, it's got a bunch. Oh my god, you don't have any chill on your combos, though. Think I'm dead. Think I'm dead. I am dead. I probably shouldn't have embered while we were learning a little bit. You tapped out and broke it again? I thought I did, but I moved my mouse on the screen and like right-clicked a bunch. Normally that fixes it. But it didn't seem like it did initially. Maybe it was still off the screen slightly and I didn't see. But I fixed it after a little bit. We'll have to remember to send this back down every time. Now, which direction is the hole? Oh my god, you could literally see it from here. So it's left. Actually, we can't send it back down every time. I guess we can, technically. I think it's just quicker to not, though. The run back. I think being alone with your thoughts for this ladder is, like, diabolical. Downright dastardly. And then you have to fall again. I kind of miss when our sword was stuck in the wall. Can we do that again? Are you sleeping every time? So, no, you're not. Although, maybe you were. I could have sworn I got closer last time. Guessing this is fire under. This is like the power stance that the other dragon did. It's a bad idea to ember preemptively in this fight, I feel. I want you to know that I can see that Automod caught one of your messages for saying thoughts. I don't know what the message says, but I can see that much. Okay, the bite one's really tough. It follows with fire too. How far does the fire go? Not that far, surprisingly, but the bite's annoying. We need to not go left for the bite. feel like I'm gonna be fighting the camera most of this fight. The fire is surprisingly rollable. Whatever that attack is extremely free, so if you could just keep doing that. I think staying under your head is the plan. This is the under fire? No. Staying under you makes the fight feel a lot heckin' safer. It seems pretty cool. The runaway fire. Do not be underneath fire. Then you must return to underneath. Ouch. Oh boy, here we go. Here's the cruncher. I assumed we were gonna get hit, so I was just like, I'm gonna swing out. The cruncher is a very hard attack to survive. We might just be dead. I'm gonna try and roll it. This attack's pretty free, assuming it doesn't change. You're doing it again? You are. I really don't want to be behind him. I want to be near his head, I think, and like under him a little bit. This is the getaway fire. I think we're dead. I think I'm too close. Nope, we're good for the moment. Is that followed by getaway fire? Uh-oh. Alright, that is followed by getaway fire. Uh-oh, I think I'm too close. I think I'm dead. Didn't kill us. I really don't like the muncher. The muncher's really hard. I'd like to close the distance really badly. I just don't want the muncher again. The charger is also bad. Alright, that wasn't too bad. I assume that's phase 1, so we've got a lot to go, but that wasn't too bad. I think I generally aim for the ankles in fighting bosses like this. I was thinking about that, but the fact that we knocked it down made me kind of believe that, like, you might be able to crit it if you smack his head enough, because you could do that with the Nameless King's Dragon. But phase 1's looking pretty good. Or maybe that's phase 1 and 2, but there might be like a 3 and a 4. They definitely did some different stuff over time. Can't believe Artorias isn't a boss. I'm gonna be thinking about that. Haha, that's awesome. I wonder if the Stomper is like scripted, at which point this is like probably the best idea is to get in close immediately. Whoops. I don't know what that attack is. Oh, this is clearly just fire breath, but like, wow, I got lucky rolling that. I'd really prefer to not spam that over and over again. I don't think there's any souls here, but it's gonna distract me. The charger is very bad. We never want that. This is the getaway fire. Go back in. I think we have a chance to get a weapons kill on this attack generally. Nope, not this time at least. The fire is surprisingly not that bad to roll. The smacker, the double thwacker, and then the getaway fire, and I'm underneath it right now, so we're gonna eat that whole thing. I think we're gonna ember here. The chomper is so rough. This is the Go Bananas one. I think we'll just take a chance to heal, because this one doesn't really do much. I mean, I got hit by it, so it does something at least. I think hanging near his head is just like the play. I think this is the getawayer. It is. Oh, I thought we were far enough away, so I didn't even try to roll it. I'm misplaying a lot this run. That's the getawayer? I didn't even realize. This is the Stomper. I guess this is the... No, this is the Stomper I'm gonna go with. If you can hang between its legs, it doesn't really do anything for him. Getawayer. Oh no, I'm getting greedy with it. I keep thinking the range is less than it is. You have to double roll that. When he goes for the forward one and the getawayer, you have to double roll it. Oh my god, I'm just tanking hits for no reason. We're getting the getawayer a lot now, and I keep getting hit by it, which is sad. I gotta land a hit eventually. I guess I don't have to, but it would be certainly nice. Alright, we landed a hit. GG, the moral game's ours. Getawayer. Do we want to go back in? The muncher is so hard. And then the blower with it? Oh no. The charger though. It's so hard to read the charger. The tail spinner is also really bad. No, there goes our chance. I mean, it's not completely over yet, but we have like... No, it's completely over. As soon as you lose control of this boss fight, it has like... maybe like 4 or 5 extremely fast moves. I guess it's not extremely fast, but if you try to drink off of one of the extremely fast ones, you're 100% getting hit by the next thing. It's just not that bad, but it is very annoying, because the boss can opt to just run from you over and over and over again and then do getaway attacks, which is not that hard, for the record. I don't think whatever phase we're on is that bad, but I do think it's going to take a little bit of time, just because of the necessity. It's very much a war of attrition, I feel. I think you got this. Got it this time. I believe in you. I appreciate it. I would be surprised if I did, but I wouldn't be like that surprised. I could kind of see it happening. It's very much a war of attrition. Yeah, it's very patience boss. And when you get too greedy, it's when you just lose. But I can see it. I'm good at the patient stuff usually. I really like doing this at the start though. This is like helping me feel alive, I'm being honest with you. Although I wasted a bunch of stamina doing that, so I really shouldn't. Do we have a scripted attack in the beginning is my question. The answer is yes, certainly. I mean, at least it seems to be. Although there was variation when I thought the Nameless King had a scripted attack at the start, so maybe not. This is the getawayer, and I'm not gonna be able to get away. I'm gonna leave my health kind of low. This is the Muncher. Oh my god. I'm dead. It's certainly unfortunate that there are a handful of attacks that the boss will do, which again will just auto kill you if you're low, which makes sense, but like, I just don't want the charge. The worst attack in this boss fight by an enormous margin is that charge. It is so fast, and it puts the boss in a position where like, you're knocked down, you're low health, it could go for a tail swing instantly and kill you, it could go for another charge, it could go for a flail. I just really want to avoid that charge attack specifically. I've been trying to save embers to like heal up with, but having a higher max health also has a nice boon because I can like greet out another hit. But if I do that, then I'll make my health last even longer. So there's like an up and downside to him. I just remembered I must issue a public apology. You got me. I don't know if that was your intention, but if it was, you obliterated me. I forgot the ladder was there when I was reading that. I must offer a public apology. The Vikings did in fact beat the Cowboys Sunday night. Oh, really? That's nice. I'm sure they're still 4th in the division, but that's fine. They were last time I looked, and I was like, yeah. Ooh, look how far our souls ended up. Our 0 souls. I'm low-key questioning if I ever actually fought this boss. I don't... If we lived in a time where like the best thing you could get was people like talking about things on like schoolyards and during recess, no world would I found this boss. Although I wouldn't have played this game. I hated Dark Souls games when I was younger. Our cape looks kind of scuffed when we do that. I quite like him. Alright, as tempted as I am to do that, I'm gonna do it anyways. I was gonna say I don't want to because we lose a bunch of stamina when we land. But it's kind of super worth it to me because it makes the wall look kind of fiery. Oh, this is way better. I should have been two-handing this the whole time. I thought that was the getawayer, but it's not actually. Interesting. Two-handing this lets us swing upwards. This is the getawayer for sure. I think we're good on this time. Get some stamina, run back in. Don't charge, don't charge, don't charge, don't charge. Me leveling with the boss to let me get more max health. This is the getawayer. I don't know if we can. We might be stuck on this wall. Ooh, we barely could. I rolled that so early. What the heck? This is the charge. We can heal here, but I'm not going to. We have the shield on that gives us passive healing. I don't know what's happening. Oh, it's the getawayer. It's definitely the getawayer, and we actually got a wayer. I can't believe that second hit us and didn't knock us down. I don't have much experience with this phase. The roar seems to denotate that. The Muncher. That's a single muncher. I thought that was a double muncher for sure. This is the getawayer, but I don't think we can get away. Nope, that's okay. We might have been able to if we sprinted. Don't charge, don't charge, don't charge. No, not the muncher, please. A munch and roast is crazy. No, I thought that was the other fire one. That was Greedco. No, run! Oh my god, Choco. I don't know why I keep swinging when I don't know it's safe to swing. I think we're gonna get hit again. We barely avoided it. But we've lost a lot of resources being greedy. This is the big hit. But then you can get a few hits off of it, which is nice. I rolled way too early for that one. Okay, this is the charger. Doing okay. We can get a few hits on this one. Oh, not if you spam it twice. Oh my god, a stagger? Sure, why not? Alright, phase 2, I assume. Huh? I'm gonna be honest with you, the boss was cool, don't get me wrong, but people overhyped how difficult this was by a lot online. I saw people saying that these are like the hardest bosses in all of Souls games, and I'm not that good at Dark Souls games. GG. I was not planning on finishing this in today's stream, but the boss fight's cool. Just a lot of health in this half health. It does do half health with one hit, and maybe we're a little over leveled for it or something. I'm willing to like bet that people do this at lower level than us, and we're just like ultra cringe babies. You're better than you think you are. Well, thank you. I have played a good chunk of Night Rain and stuff now, and I think that made me better. I have like 100 hours in it, so maybe that's why I've just improved over time. I only have one level. I'm gonna just hit on the 150k. Let's see what we can get with the soul really quick. But then I think that that's probably going to wrap up the playthrough. I went on the wrong throne again. No, everyone's gonna call me cringe. I hate it here. Alright, what do we got? Maybe I'll do a stream where I do like a difficulty tier list. The Frayed Blade, it's a katana. I'm not usually big on katanas, but I respect people that like them. Dragon, I mean, it depends on who you are. I might not respect you. A dragon weapon symbolizing Dark Eater material. All right, maybe not you as a person specifically listening to this, but I'm sure there's plenty of people that like katanas that are not people that I respect. The once exquisite blade is now stained black, frayed at the hilt. Without its sheath, it will soon crumble to nothing. All right, I mean, it's cool. I love katanas in these games. I mean, they're cool. This is a weapon I'd love to use. This heckin' pyromancy sword is so heckin' cool. I didn't do any magic or anything. What is the other weapon that we have from Dark Eater, Midir, or other unlock? Looking like a spell. It is. Old Moonlight. It's like the Moonlight Greatsword. Conceive Old Moonlight Sword and attack. That's cool. I didn't see Midir use a Moonlight Greatsword, so that does seem a little bit strange to me. Maybe... but, you know, the Moonlight Greatsword's so iconic that I could totally see it. I'm gonna be honest with you. This weapon is so cool. I would play through the entirety of every Dark Souls game with this weapon if I could. I think this weapon's only in 3. Maybe it's in older ones, but if it is in other ones, I think this is my favorite sword. Loved the Dark Sword a lot, but the Firelink Greatsword is just so cool. Everything about it is so strong, too. I for sure got that sword, so I did beat this once. Well, there you go. Either way, that's it. That's the end of the Ringed City DLC. Maybe at some point I'll do a New Game Plus run. Or like try to focus down specific quest lines or endings, but I don't really feel like doing that right now. This being said, we'll probably pick up some other Souls-like to fill the gap of this one, whether it be Dark Souls 1, 2. I was thinking about doing another Lies of P playthrough as well, or Bloodborne, so we'll figure it out. End of game is kind of Saggers. You're not wrong. I always get a little bit sad when I beat a game, but this was really fun, and I will certainly do another playthrough. Took us just over, or just under 31 hours to beat the full game and the DLC. You guys wonder Lies of Pi is next? One of them probably. We'll figure it out though. I'll think on it. Either way, that was a fun stream and a great game. Dark Souls 3. First Dark Souls game I've ever actually beat. I beat Bloodborne, but if you want like a Dark Souls title game, this is the first one I've beaten all the way through, especially. But that was fun. Hopefully you had fun too, and hopefully we'll see you next time. Bye for now.